Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's the Bare Necessities out there at Katmai National Park. I tell you, this live webcam doesn't get old. Looks like kind of the runts of the group there, maybe either waiting on salmon to come to them or a little hesitant about going in the falls.
Maybe waiting for Goldilocks.
Oh,
Some
no, the three
forage, who
bears.
knows?
Yeah.
Waking up this morning, we are seeing those temperatures sitting on the mild side. That is all thanks to a warm day yesterday and those clouds building right back in, keeping temperatures on the warmer side this morning. We officially made it to 72 degrees yesterday. That was the second time this year that we climbed into the 70s and made it to 72 degrees. The last time was on June 18th, meaning that both days were the warmest days we've seen so far this year. So we saw one day in June, one day in July. We averaged 7 days. Now we're beginning to see, we're over the peak, I should say, or over that crest of seeing our 70-degree days, because as you see, as we welcome in the end of July, welcome in August, we're actually going to begin to see that downward trend when it comes to that warmth on average for South Central. Still expected to see some nice weather, though, as we welcome in next week, but there is a transition heading our way that's going to bring rain showers as we welcome in the weekend. 58 in Anchorage, 57 in McGrath. We've got rain showers occurring along the slope out towards western Alaska and then out towards portions of the Aleutians where those temperatures are sitting in the 40s and the 50s. Now, a ridge of high pressure just to our southeast that is influencing our weather somewhat, keeping some locations a bit more clearer than those overcast skies that we're seeing through parts of the valley. And then we've got some rain showers pushing through the interior. Overall, fairly quiet across a good portion of the state, but we have a change heading our way, and that all arrives as we welcome in the evening hours. Now, that ridge that brought us that beautiful weather, that's been shunted to the south as we've got that low that's been pulling into the state. It's also leading to some breezier conditions. We've got winds gusting anywhere from 25 to 35 miles per hour. Most of the winds that we'll see today will stay confined to western Alaska, but here in South Central, we'll see winds anywhere from about 15 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures today warming back into the mid-60s. Some locations seeing some sunshine, but as those clouds continue to thicken up, we're going to see temperatures several degrees cooler than what we saw yesterday. Still a beautiful day. And then what we're going to be watching into the evening hours after about 6 to 7 p.m. is that rain building in. It's going to start off drizzly in nature and then become more isolated and scattered and widespread as we welcome in our Saturday. And if you're heading to Eagle River for the Bear Paw Festival Parade, go ahead and prepare for it to be a wet day. Still going to be a lot of food and fun to get out and enjoy the weekend, but this Saturday and Sunday will be a wet one across South Central. We'll see on average anywhere from about a quarter or 3/4, I should say, to 1.5 inches of rainfall, with lower amounts the further east you head. Copper River Basin, eastern Prince William Sound, we're only going to be talking about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. So for the Kenai today, mostly cloudy and warm. Light rain showers possible later this evening. 62 in Valdez, 73 in Golcana, 62 degrees in Whittier. And then through the valley, you can see those temperatures beginning to warm near 70 degrees. We'll see some locations in the upper 60s, and then some locations across East Anchorage and into the valley could warm to about 70 to 72 degrees. Into the weekend, you can see rain looking likely. Again, widespread rain, 3/4 to 1.5 inches of rainfall. In Arion, we are holding at 61 for both Saturday and Sunday. But as we've seen, when those rain showers build in, don't be surprised if many areas manage to stay in the mid to upper 50s.
All right. Thanks, Aaron.